One of the great used items we have available here at Vintage King Audio is this Focusrite ISA131 Dynamics processor. The ISA131 is a single rack unit version of the ISA130, which was the version used in Focusrite consoles. It's got several different signal processing functions: compressor limiter, a noise gate expander, a de-esser and exciter, as well as some EQs and filters. As you can see on the back panel, you have XLR connections for both the input and the key input, as well as the output, and RCA connections for linking in and out. You can link two of these units together to operate in stereo. And you can also switch the voltage from 120 to 240. This particular unit's in good shape, and our tech department will give it a thorough servicing, testing, and provide it with our usual warranty. On the front of the unit, starting at the left, there's a button for the link function. As I said, you can link two together to make a stereo pair. Next to that are buttons for putting in the gate and the expander, as well as the key input, and also a key listen button so that you can hear what signal the key input is providing to the device. And there's also a fast attack switch so that you can change the attack time on the expander gate. And you've got continuously variable pots for the release, for the hold, which determines how long the gate will stay open, the range, which will set the amount of expansion that'll take place, and the threshold, which sets at what level the gate or expander will be triggered, from -40 to +10 dB. Next to that, you have your EQ and filter section, with 3 continuously variable pots for the EQ. The lows can be set from 20 to 400 Hz, the mids from 60 to 600, and the highs from 1 kHz to 20 kHz. There's also a ×10 multiplier button, and that'll multiply the range of the mid EQs. So instead of going from 60 to 600 Hz, it goes from 600 Hz to 6 kHz. There's also an overall level control from -16 to +16 dB. There are also 3 switches for the filters, one for the low pass, one for the high pass, and one overall EQ switch. Next to this is the de-esser section. You've got a switch to put in the de-ess mode, a frequency pot, and that'll select what frequency you're trying to control, and a sensitivity pot that sets how much emphasis or de-emphasis you want onto the signal. And at the far right is the compressor limiter section. This uses continuously variable pots for all the typical controls, for attack, release, the threshold, the ratio, and an overall gain control. This is a really great unit that combines in one rack space all kinds of different functions. You get some classic sounding compression, expander or a gate, a de-esser or an exciter if you want to use it that way. You can EQ the side chain. All in all, this is a really versatile piece of equipment. It's got the trademark Focusrite sound, and you can get it right here at Vintage King Audio.